how to design a better life on your terms. We've broken it into 13 bite-sized practical chapters that cover everything from time management to creativity, emotional intelligence to career clarity. Think of it as a fast-paced roadmap to living smarter, not just harder. No fluff, just facts, fun insights, and real tools you can use. Ready to rethink your life? Let's unpack how to use small talk and why it's easy. Really, when you know how. 1. Time perception and psychology. Here's a weird truth. Our brains don't measure time like a clock. Psychologists say time feels faster as we age because we experience fewer novel moments. Remember how long summers felt as a kid? That's because everything was new. To slow time down again, you need to inject variety into your life. Take different routes, try new hobbies, meet new people. The more your brain has to notice, the more it remembers, and the longer time feels in retrospect. Also, beware of the planning fallacy, our tendency to underestimate how long things take. You think writing that report will take an hour? Multiply it by 1.5. That's probably more accurate. 2. Priority management. Time management is a myth. You can't manage time. You can only manage priorities. Enter the Eisenhower matrix. It splits your tasks into 4 quadrants. Urgent and important, do it now. Important but not urgent, schedule it. Urgent but not important, delegate it. Neither, delete it. Most people live in quadrant 1, firefighting mode. But real progress, that happens in quadrant 2. The deep strategic work that moves your life forward rarely screams for attention. You have to choose it. Also consider Warren Buffett's 25/5 rule. Write down your top 25 goals. Circle the top 5. Now avoid the other 20 at all costs. They're distractions dressed as opportunities. 3. Relationship dynamics. Here's a stat that should scare you. Harvard's 80-year-long happiness study found that strong relationships are the single biggest predictor of a good life. Not money, not fame, connection. But here's the twist. It's not about the number of relationships, it's about the quality. So, how do you build better ones? First, get good at bids. A bid is a small attempt at connection, like saying, "Look at that sunset." Healthy relationships respond to these bids. Second, remember this equation. Trust equals consistency over time. No magic, just repeated reliability. And third, prune toxic connections. If someone leaves you constantly drained, it might be time to walk away, nicely but firmly. 4. Career and purpose. Most people don't have a career problem, they have a clarity problem. You've probably heard follow your passion. But here's a better question. Where do your natural skills, interests, and values intersect with real-world problems? That's where purpose lives. Also, test before you commit. Instead of quitting your job to become a baker, try it on weekends. Build career prototypes. And don't ignore the boring stuff. Things like schedule control, autonomy, and good coworkers often matter more than the job title. Purpose isn't found, it's built, bit by bit through trial and reflection. 5. Health and vitality. Your body is not just a vehicle, it's the operating system. Everything else runs on top of it. Sleep, nutrition, and movement form the holy trinity. Sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours, and no, you're not the exception. Sleep debt is real. Nutrition. Don't overthink it. Eat real food, mostly plants, not too much. Movement. You don't have to become a gym rat. Just walk more. 8,000 steps a day can drop your risk of early death by 50%. And here's a bonus. Your brain runs on blood flow. Better body equals sharper mind. It's science, baby. 6. Learning and growth. Want a mental six-pack? Be a lifelong learner. But not all learning is equal. Passive scrolling is junk food for the mind. Active learning, where you struggle, quiz yourself, and apply what you know, is where real growth happens. The Feynman technique is killer. If you can't explain a concept in simple terms, you don't understand it. Also, beware of the curse of knowledge. The smarter you get, the harder it is to see things from a beginner's view. That's why teaching others helps you learn faster. And finally, curiosity is a skill. Practice asking why and what if every single day. 7. Emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is your superpower in the modern world. It's how you manage your feelings and other people's too. High emotional intelligence. People recognize emotions, name them accurately, and respond, not react. One trick? Practice labeling emotions in real time. Not, I'm stressed, but I'm overwhelmed because I took on too much. Naming it gives you power over it. Another? Master the pause. Between stimulus and response is a space. Use it. And when in doubt, listen more than you speak. Validation is not agreement. It's just saying, I hear you. 8. Financial wisdom. Money is emotional, not just mathematical. First rule, spend less than you earn. Simple, not easy. Second, automate your savings. Future, you will say thank you. Third, invest in assets, not just income. That means things that grow over time, like index funds, rental property, or even your skills. And here's the kicker. Lifestyle inflation is the silent killer. You don't need a better car, you need better habits. Also, learn the time versus money trade-off. Every purchase is paid with your life hours. That $300 jacket? How many hours did you work for that? Suddenly, budgeting feels a lot more real. 9. Creative living. You are a creative being. Yes, you. Creativity isn't just for artists. It's about solving problems, seeing patterns, and expressing truth. Make space for it. Creativity needs boredom. That's why your best ideas come in the shower. And start before you're ready. Perfectionism kills momentum. Quantity leads to quality. Ask Picasso. He created over 13,000 paintings. Also, protect your input. Garbage in, garbage out. If all you consume is clickbait, don't expect gold to come out of your brain. Make stuff, share stuff, repeat. 10. Personal energy. You don't have a time problem. You have an energy problem. Track your energy across the day. When are you most focused? Creative? Social? Align your tasks accordingly. Protect your mornings. That's prime time for deep work. No emails, no meetings. Afternoons? Perfect for admin. Evenings? For reflection or connection. Also, beware of energy vampires. That includes people and habits. Refill your tank daily. Walks, music, nature, or even a nap. You're not a robot. Stop acting like one. 11. Social capital. It's not what you know. It's not even who you know. It's who knows you and respects you. Social capital is your network, your reputation, and your ability to get things done through people. Rule number 1. Be useful before asking for help. Offer value. Insight, encouragement, a connection. Rule number 2. Follow up. A quick, hey, thought of you when I saw this can go a long way. Rule number 3. Be interested, not just interesting. Relationships are built in the small moments. Don't wait until you need something. 12. Mental models. Mental models are like glasses. They shape how you see the world. The more you collect, the clearer you think. Examples: opportunity cost. Every yes is a no to something else. Second order thinking. What happens after the thing happens? Inversion. Instead of asking how to succeed, ask how to fail. And avoid it. Smart thinkers don't just know facts. They know how to think. So read widely. Study decision-making. Ask better questions. Your life is only as good as your thinking. 13. Life design. You are not stuck. You're just running someone else's playbook. Life design means stepping back and asking, what would this look like if it were easier? Start with the end in mind. Define what success looks like for you, not your parents, not society. Then reverse engineer it. Build systems, not just goals. A system is something you do consistently. Example, goal equals write a book. System equals write 500 words every day at 8 a.m. Design your days with intention. The little stuff compounds. Conclusion? You made it. 13 chapters, one better life. Here's the thing, you don't need to master all of this at once. Pick one chapter. Start there. Let it ripple outward. Whether it's learning to manage energy or building emotional intelligence, or designing a career that actually fits, you're not starting from scratch. You're starting from experience. Thanks for watching. Drop a comment. Which chapter hit home for you the most? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if this gave you something to think about. See you in the next one. And remember, life doesn't happen by default. It happens by design.